Hello, today recipe will be how to make your own tofu. And I'm going to make like a flavoured tofu. I'll show you how easy you can put any kind of flavour you want to your tofu. So now let's go to the ingredients. The ingredients you need to obtain 2 blocks of tofu, because this is the easy way for me to do it, is 500 grams of dried soybeans. Get non-GMO, please. For 500 grams you need 3.5 liters of water to actually make the soy milk. So remember, if you want to do a smaller batch or bigger batch, I wouldn't suggest a bigger batch because you would need so many pots to actually make it. But proportion is 7 to 1, so 7 parts of water, 1 part of soybeans. And you need the molds, obviously, to actually give the shape. And they come with the muslin cloth, so to drain and give the shape. If you don't have them or you don't want to buy it, you can find them on eBay. They're fairly cheap. I think they range between 6-7 to 12 pounds. This one was actually £5 or £6 was on sale. But you can use a normal colander sieve, like this ones. You just put a piece of cloth like muslin and cover and drain it, and you just get a different shape, but it's always tofu. Coagulant. We have nigari and we have gypsum. I bought them on eBay. They're fairly cheap, like a couple of quid each or something like that. So let's get started. You add your water after soaking the beans for 12 to 24 hours. And it's 3.5 liters, so let's see, I don't even know if it holds it that much. I'll have to add the other liter at the end. And for who is not lucky as I am to have like a green star that will do all the rinsing sieving for me, usually what I used to do is blend the beans in a blender and then use the sieve to drain it. Is a tough, long job. The other option is blend it and use a nut milk bag to sieve it. That is a similar material to this, and basically you put through and then you squeeze it. Is a long job, and I had to do it for so many times. I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to just show you quickly what kind of colour you're going to get. It's going to be really creamy and white, and you keep going until you've done all your milk. So this is the amount of soy milk I got from the 500 grams, and I separate equally in 2 pots. Now I'm going to turn it on, and basically they're going to bring to boil and then lower it down and simmer for like just a few minutes, like 3-4 minutes. Be very careful because they're really naughty and they tend to go over, and so just be very aware of it. As you can see, the soy milk rise or just to the border, to the edge of the pan, so don't be scared. Just turn off the heat or pull it off from the fire and just mix it quickly, and it will go down, and then simmer at very low fire and for like 3-4 minutes, and then turn everything off and wait 5 minutes to cool a little bit down. Okay, now we have the cool down milk, and we have nigari and we have gypsum. Just mix it with about 100 ml of water, which is, I don't know, 1/3 of a cup. Basically I'm going to put it in 2 times, half, and mix it. think now you can see it's forming the curd, separating from the water. So it's done for just a few minutes, like 2-3 minutes top. Let's do this again. Now we can add the flavor we want. I have it's called Thai 7 spice. I'm just going to add like a teaspoon, and so a heaping teaspoon, like that, and mix it up. And I have a fajita seasoning. So I'm going to add 1 heaping teaspoon of this to the other one. Okay, and give it a mix. And now we go to the strain, to actually form in the block. You have your mould or the strainer. You have a piece of cloth and you put it on top. Usually all the tofu molds comes with a piece of cloth already in. And you simply get your mixture in to drain. So now it's completely full up, and the technique is folding first 2 sides in like that, and then the other ones, and then you get the lid and put it on top. You can just press it by hands if you want a little bit. Get rid of the excess water to quick up the process. Depending on how firm you want it, you leave it drain up to like 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, depending how the firmness with the weight on top. I could put like a jug from a blender full of water. So press it down and it drains the remaining water. This is the other second batch. So there's a beef dinner. I think this is going to be a bit softer with the nigari. Same process. Hey, woohoo! We got this going to be more silkier consistency, I think, because it's much more fine, the actual curd. The moment of truth. Let's see how it came out. And that's the final result. Still a bit warm. And that's what you get. To preserve it, to store it, you just need container, put some water, and then just leave it in. And I think it can be stored for about 4 or 5 days. When I make milk, this is what is left, and it's called okara. You can make like burgers out of it, like you other stuff. Like if you would use like potatoes or beans, you can use this. It's very fibrous. Or they do also sweets, they can do like biscuits. This needs to be used in like 2 or 3 days top. Otherwise, you can freeze it and use it after. You can look up online some recipe. There's like thousands, so many options. Or you can chuck it, or also if you don't want to eat it, you can just use it as a fertilizer for your plants as well. So options to not waste anything. I hope this has been helpful, and I know it looks like a really long process, but when you get used to it, it's quite simple. And it works out so much cheaper than buying it, and you know how it's made. There's no like other preservatives or stuff like that.